lesson, you're going to learn how to write and solve equations and inequalities. A linear equation is an equation in which every term is a constant, coefficient, or a variable. The sum of two consecutive even numbers is 110. What are the two numbers? Your first step is to examine the information, define a variable, write the equation, and solve. So when doing this, I want to know first off, what am I finding? Sum of two consecutive even. So sum means addition. So I know that in this equation, I am looking for an equation that has addition. Both are even. Is means equal, and all of it equals 110. So what are my two numbers? I'm going to call my first even number x. It's the unknown value. I do not know what it is. And then think about this. With even numbers, what are you adding each time? You're adding 2. So my second number would be x plus 2, and both of these together equal 110. Now, I'm going to combine like terms, and I get 2x plus 2 equals 110. Subtract 2 to both sides. 2x equals 108. Divide 2 to both sides. X equals 54. So this is 54, and then my next integer is 56. Find two consecutive even numbers whose sum is 126. Okay, consecutive even. Again, that would be x plus 2 equals 126. Combine like terms. Solve for x. And I get x equals 62, and then my other integer would be 64. Example 2, the sum of 3 consecutive integers. Now, it does not say anything about even or odd. Now, I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to find the sum of 3 consecutive integers. Okay, so consecutive would be like 1, 2, and 3. So let's say x is 1. How did I get from x from 1 to 2? I added 1, so 2 would be x plus 1. And then my next consecutive would be x plus 2. As you can tell, I'm going in increments of 1, not 2. When I did even or odd, I go in increments of 2. When it's consecutive numbers, I'm going in increments of 1. Okay, sum of 3 consecutive. My first is x. My second would be x plus 1. And then my third would be x plus 2, and all of that equals 54. I now combine like terms, and I get 3x plus 3 equals 54. Subtract 3 to both sides, and I get 3x equals 51. And then x equals 17. So our 3 consecutive integers would be 17, 18, and 19. A parking garage charges a $2 fee, base fee, plus an hourly rate for each hour. The price chart gives the prices for up to 3 hours of parking. Write and solve a linear equation to find the hourly rate. Your equation should be 3r plus 2.5 equals 19. Here's the reason why. 3r. I want to know how much I'm paying plus the 250 equals 19 to find r. Now, I'm not going to go through this because I'm pretty sure everybody watching this video knows how to solve this equation, this two-step equation. The hardest part is just setting it up.